everyone. Today's video is on Flipgrid and how you can use it to reach those speaking and listening standards that are part of either the Common Core or some other standard within your state. So I'm going to give you a little tour to start with. One of my favorite things to do is to use an exit ticket. And Google Forms has a really amazing exit ticket that you can use. But sometimes writing an exit ticket and getting that data quickly, like that's amazing. But sometimes it's not exactly what you want students to be able to do, to put their thoughts into written form. Sometimes it goes back to the speaking and listening skills. So if I think about, and I look at specifically the Common Core standards for kindergarten, for instance, it says here, follow agreed upon rules for discussions, listening to others, and taking turns speaking about the topics and text under the discussion. So this would be like norming around discussions. And then also right here, it says continue a conversation through multiple exchanges. And one of the benefits of the pro version of Flipgrid is that students can respond to other students' videos using the video form. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So if I go over to Flipgrid and I've already added a topic, I'm going to put discussion using Flipgrid here. You might want to change the discussion time depending on your age group. I'm probably going to change this to a minute. And then you can put what your topic is in here if you want to, just for you, especially if you have kindergartners and you just want to put this in here so that you know what this topic is for. And you can choose a topic date. And then you're going to record your video. So this could be a beginning video of like an explanation for students on a question. So maybe you have a question for them and you want to record that. So let's just hit record and see what happens here. Okay, so you can see my face is on the screen. And so now I'm going to record my question. How do we know that plants need water? So I asked a question, it's done, I'm going to hit next. How do we know that plants need water? If I like it, then I'm going to hit next. If I want to redo it, I can redo it. For this demonstration, I'm not going to redo that. I'm just going to hit next. You can see, like, here I am, I'm talking. This is where you have to snap a thumbnail picture, like, there you go, cute picture. And I'm going to hit next. It's going to upload my video to this particular topic on Flipgrid. And then once it's there, you're going to see that thumbnail picture. All right, it's loading. Here we go, it's been successful. There's my wonderful thumbnail picture. Then we go down here into the features. This is activating a topic, makes it visible to users. Yes, we want to do that. If you are working on the skill of them replying to other students' responses, I would definitely say allow users to reply to a response. I think that would be an important piece. But if you just want it for your own sake, then I would just change this to not. And you can switch that. And then video views, this says display the number of views a response has received. This in terms of kindergarten is not going to be important, but if you have different grade level, it might be important. So let's just get rid of that because we're focusing on the kindergarten standard here. Require email responses for students. I wouldn't say, like, if you have kindergarten students, this would be a hassle, so I would get rid of that. And then video likes, it says display the number of likes a response has received. I would just get rid of that. And now I'm going to create my topic. So once I hit create topic, it says it's been successful. Here is, it says your grid code is this, and here's the direct link to the grid. It says also, here's a direct link to this new topic. So if you wanted to do that, you could just give them the topic. I would give them the grid, the direct link to the grid. Now, here's a really cool thing. You could, especially if you have kindergartners, you could make this into a QR code using like QR stuff, or there are extensions out there that you can use to make these links into QR codes. I would put that QR code up on the board. If your students have iPads, they can scan it. If your kindergartners are using Google Classroom and they know how to do that, I would put this link into Google Classroom and have them click on that, and you would be good to go. So once I click on this link, you can see that it'll pop up. It'll show my video. So you might If you want to give them the one to the topic, let me just go back and I'll show you what the difference is. Go to the new topic. This might be the one you want to give them the direct link of. Yep, this is the one you're going to want to give them the direct link of. And then this is where they're going to add the response. If you want to do 2 discussions, you could have them both here. And as you can see, there's my lovely face twice. And they could click on both of them and work on those. But in terms of a kindergarten standard and getting kindergartners to do this, I would give them this link. And then all you have to do is say add response. What they're going to do is they'll hit the record button. They'll record themselves talking. Same thing's going to happen. So if here is my response to the answer. And oh, I didn't like that at all, right? So I wonder if I can re-record that. Let's try that. Here is my answer to the question. Here is my response to the answer. Oh, that wasn't right? Here is my answer to the question. So that might be something that happens. So make sure that you tell them that if they don't like their response, to hit next, and then this red button is going to say redo. So you just hit redo. Here is my response to the question. They would put their response in, they would hit next. Here is my response to the question. They could listen to themselves, they could redo it if they want to. If they like it, they can click next. They can do a silly shot just to make sure that you've normed around like what that needs to look like. And you click next. It's going to upload their video. And you're going to see that it's going to show up for them down here in this bottom box. Now, this is where they're going to need to be able to type their name. So I would just say, I'm thinking that it's only going to make them type their first name. So let's put my son's name in here. Hit submit. Nope, they're going to have to be able to do their last name. So I would just say A. And then close. There is mine. You can see it has the student's name on it. And then if I were a student and you wanted them to practice responding to other students' responses, you might give them a talking stem to start with, but then you could go click on there. They could listen to the video. To the question. Then they could go over here and add a reply. I agree with your response. I like how you said da 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 da. Click next. They have the option to redo again. Click next. Thumbnail. And they are good to go. So now if I were to click on, I would still have to put my name. So we'll just say Jessie A. Submit my video. Now you can see when you watch this initial video, my response to the question. I can click on my responses and listen to my peers. I'm going to see if that will load. I agree with your response. I like how you said da 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 da. Okay. So there's a simple way that you could have kids hold a conversation besides just doing a face-to-face. This would also give them practice with the technology and being able to redo their responses if they didn't like them. So kind of an interesting thing. You may want to try it with upper level kids. Kindergarten might be a stretch, but with the right, help and set of norms and step-by-step instructions, I think they could also do it. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Put a reply in the Flipgrid.